Hello everyone, I'm Jules.
And I'm Marion.
And this is our channel, Jules Noppelman.
So lately we've been paying attention to the fact that Priest seems to be dead, but is it really?
Well, according to a lot of Reddit posts and YouTube videos, then Priest is simply dead. After the Mind Blast nerfs, then there's not much to come for, and the class popularity has been dropping like a lot. Silence Priest is roughly 1.5. Resurrect Priest is roughly 2.5% win rate, which is like that's not a lot. That's the only two priest decks, and they're not seeing play whatsoever. So the win rate is pretty bad as well, as it seems here. But we took that to test, because the deck you see here on the screen is actually a deck that my in-game friend LocoVapeur went to Legendary with by last month. So I took it for a spin to see what we could get out of this, because it really seems like Priest has a lot of tools that would fit in with the current meta.
Yeah, you resurrected that Priest.
So is it actually dead, and is it bad Resurrect Priest is dead? Can you include that in the deck somehow?
Yes, you can, with Mass Resurrection.
So here we start out with 2 times clear, and we have the healing here.
Why do you have 2 times clear in your hand right now?
That's because these spells are basically the only thing we can get to pull off before Tour 5. So if you have these spells in your start hand,
what
just
about
keep
your
them.
cleric or something?
Could get the cleric, but those are not so good versus rogues, as they have like backstab and weapon, so they will just take out your cleric or coin that weapon and take it out with that. So we really don't want to get the cleric out before you have value.
Alright.
But we need to remove this Novice Engineer to make sure he doesn't attack us face and takes a draw. Also, if he has a shark, then
is it that bad if he takes a draw?
If he has a shark, then he would take 2 draws.
Oh.
He does have a shark.
There's a shark. They always have a shark.
So we mass Dispel, we get the draw, and then we have to clear it basically. Otherwise, he's gonna take it back in his hand with the weapon. So we could have, not mass Dispel, but I guess it's fine.
You do have another one.
Yeah.
Actually.
And this way we actually held him in. He's just throwing sharks all day, so we managed to get to
Sharknado.
Sharknado, best documentary in the world.
It's the most realistic movie I've ever seen.
It's a documentary.
That guy is really into Sharknado.
And he's really into face as well. So we just select and clear the rhino.
Rid of the rhino. The rhino's more threatening when hunters play it, actually.
So our little Mexican is ready for next round. Catarina Muerte.
She's dead in Mexican.
I like her.
You do? She's cool.
I actually can't recall for World of Warcraft which figure she would be. It doesn't really ring a bell, Catarina Muerte.
No?
But I can see she's Forsaken, she's an undead.
Of course, she is Muerte after all. Now he's just lacking around.
That's so annoying when we have the bear that he's just filling up his hand. That's very nice because we don't have any clear here, so sure. Take it off the board. So Katarina and a Divine Spirit. Then we only need 1 more Divine Spirit, then yeah. And about...
Was that your master plan?
Yeah, it's always my master plan. And about 7 health minions should be able to go through and kill actually by now. So Katarina, if she can survive this, if it doesn't generate like double eviscerate or some super roguey stuff.
Don't you ever go for doing something cooler like playing Archmage Vargoth and somehow playing Mass Resurrection?
Also, if you just catch, like, play Vargoth, let him die, throw a Mass Resurrect, and he gets alive and throws it again. So that's like insane. It's a feel your ball thing.
His lackeys are insane.
Early in time when we had the archetypes that could basically fill the board with 1 card or 2 cards, like soft death rattle and all the kind of things we saw early on. They tend to be pretty good, but people are a little scared of this. They're not scared of Conscious Calling though, even though it could resemble the deck in the way that you build up and combo. Yeah. So yeah, there's the lethal, and we just Thief, take some life.
That's so Priest.
So we jump directly into the next match. This guy was a really slow guy, and we just mass dispelled, and yeah, then we threw a bear onto his Thunderhead, so we should be good.
No, doesn't he have Earthshock or?
Earthshock.
Earthshock would do something good for that bear. Oh god, oh
Yeah,
god.
exactly.
I was thinking about Twilight Drake for some reason.
This is not it's like reverse Twilight Drake.
That's a reverse Twilight Drake shit.
That's some insane biology level that right there. What's the opposite of a dragon? Bear. Obviously. Logics. So thanks for buffing, so our clear works. You could actually almost say that the forbidden words is against priest identity, as you can clear minions on 4 health. You have never been able to do that with priest before. You had Shadow Word Pain for 3 and less, and then you had death for 5 and up. So priest couldn't kill 4 health minions before. So if they should remove something, then rather remove forbidden words than my divine spirit.
Right.
But they're not. They're not going to remove the forbidden words.
No, they're
at least.
not.
But the divine spirit, I'm
You're gonna miss it.
really scared for its life. But again, we don't know the new cards. We don't know how it might influence the game. We don't know the grand scheme. This master plan that the well-paid game designers are paid to make.
Every little thing is gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. I think priest will become great again.
Make priest great again.
No.
So here's the Doomhammer and a couple of Voltaic Burst. Luckily, all of this he's throwing off now is without the Frogo.
The Frogo.
We don't want.
He
the
just
Frogo.
wants you to die, and he's not gonna use the Frogo to kill you.
And when they start extending, then they have to kind of catch up. He's kind of saying that he has a rock biter weapon right now,
Yeah.
but the way that he extends
If he had
and
2,
throws the things without anything will kind of meet a dead end eventually. It's a good guy with a buff.
a good guy with a buff.
A good guy with a buff.
That sounds good.
A mech with a dream. So let's see here. Earthshock would be annoying now actually, because the 4/8.
The 4A.
Yeah.
You
It's
care
gonna.
much about the 4A?
Yeah, because it has lifesteal. And lifesteal is.
Lifesteal is
yeah,
good.
There it is.
Ouch.
So
Well,
he's just.
And you have a mass hysteria.
Yeah. So. Will the 8 survive? The 2/8. Will he survive? We might have to heal him. Otherwise, we should throw Divine Spirit on the middle one and the Mass Hysteria. Hope for the left and the middle to survive, and then we're basically just going.
That's beautiful.
He's out of Earthshock, so we can basically close on him now.
That's beautiful. That was great mass hysteria.
And then follow up with a heal to put our health and safety. No Electro Lava Burst, double.
Fight with. I am finished yet.
We're moving to the next match. It's a mirror matchup. So,
It's not. Is it? I don't know. You think
priest,
someone is
priest versus priest?
running the exact same deck as you?
Possibly. But we are 2 people here playing at that class. That is interesting. But I kind of feel people's thought when it comes to Purify and all of the cards that Priest has seemed like recently.
You're pretty mad about Purify, aren't you?
Everyone's mad about Purify
Yeah.
and Radiance.
Get taunt.
But they're fine. Every card is not supposed to be like Savannah's Windrunner.
Nice. Savannah's cool. I wish I was there to play with her back then.
It's a fun card. So he seems to be a Nomi guy, and then he plays an upgradable frame, but which says he's definitely not a Nomi guy. Might be some hybrid deck or something, but he definitely he's a little thirsty for those draws, it seems. Very thirsty for those draws, it seems.
What kind of deck do you think that is?
I think it's some mech Nomi Priest
Mech
hybrid.
Nomi.
Someone made up, I don't know. Who am I to judge?
You're just coming to conclusions right now.
That's a snip sign.
That's a snip snap.
Snippety snappity. Give me your property.
Is that what Snip Snap said?
That's what you should say. He's a thief. Steals win rate.
Decisions.
So yeah, we're going this way to make sure that he can't at least kill both taunts. And we should have. Yeah, he's probably gonna go in the 2-6 with the 1-1 and the 5-8.
Can you get rid of the others, huh? Oh, that's a bear. That's a
the
silenced bear. That is the reverse Twilight Drake.
And that's super awesome to do when you have like other taunts, so you can kind of put him in the background as a 3/12 and just buff him up.
Yeah.
So we're really getting there.
And the recycler.
Could have taken him to
You just keep
6
topping
health
up.
there. Yeah, I could have taken him to 6 health. So we really want to see another Divine Spirit here. And we want to make sure that that bear doesn't grow to some scales we don't like. We should have attacked first though. Might actually make a difference. It goes to 48 if you use Divine Spirit in a fire.
Are you doing math right now?
Yeah. I should not mathify.
Don't math.
Do not mathify.
It hurts.
Real men doesn't count. That's the rules. I did not make the rules.
The rules made you.
Oh no, that's exactly what I was counting for. You see, then it goes to 48 instead of 40, so it's not that big of a difference actually.
Plus 8.
Ow.
That is one fat lard.
Teeny.
In a fat lard.
So that's a bear. Now we got some bear and bear crime going on here, which would pipe a
Bear and bear crime.
bear and bear crime, which would pipe a casualty joining in. Northshire cleric wanna
And then bear and bear.
and bear crime over. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, so that's a Forbidden Word. We play the 8 and Forbidden Word on the cleric trade.
You hope you are safe behind that taunt.
Yeah, and I hope we get another bear. And then I hope we draw Divine Spirit. And then I hope he's dead. Because he really deserves that, to die.
Don't be mean.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, he doesn't deserve it. He has feelings too.
Yeah. That bear also has feelings. He's pretty angry.
Okay, Divine Spirit won't do anything for us now. No. Hmm?
What is that wild pyromancer doing there?
That's why I think it's some kind of hybrid deck, possibly. But this is fun. And that is fun. And that is fun.
That is awesome.
So we want... That's a lot of smeggish. And then we take
What?
Leash. And we
Oh,
take the
okay.
Taunt. And we take the Wild. Slap.
That was pretty.
So, yeah. Is Priest really dead? And is that bad in a Resurrect deck?
Apparently not. I wouldn't say so, at least.
I think that it's a reaction, actually.
A reaction?
It's like, it seemed like Blizzard did some things to Priest in the sense that they wanted to do something for the greater course, and now we end up with temporarily bad Priest, and not even that bad.
Yeah. And it is discomforting that Mind Blast is gone.
Yeah, kind of. So that's it for now, and thanks you guys for watching, and we would like to hear your opinion. See you.